Hello, you beautiful souls, and welcome to this week's weekly Inner Wisdom, where I ask you to tune into your heart and soul, your intuition, and pick a card. 1, 2, or 3. This is from Wednesday the 31st of May onwards. And while we're looking at this beautiful heart here, I just want to let you all know that I am running a 6-week course. It is the umbrella of self-love. So it embodies all of the selves, the self-awareness, the self-esteem, self-care, self-love, self-respect, self-confidence, self-acceptance, trust, belief, self-forgiveness, and of course, self-worth. So if you are lacking in any of those areas, then please reach out. Put in the comments that you're interested in the course or the challenge or self-love. Just let me know, reach out, and we will make it so. You get to spend 6 weeks in my world with me, helping you to work through all of these self, and you come out the other end of that, knowing who you are, loving and accepting who you are, and feeling worthy of living your best life. And when you love and accept yourself unconditionally, suddenly the world looks so much brighter. So anyway, I get back to this. I just wanted to mention that because the hearts were jumping out at me. So card number 1, 2, or 3, and I'll give you a moment to choose. Okay, let's get into it. Now these cards ask you a question. If you chose card number 1, your question is, what if I choose the path of growth? So what if I decide that I am worth it, that I am worthy of growth, that the other side of my comfort zone is amazing? Now I am going to read these from the book. They're short little messages. Do you find that situations in your life seem to repeat themselves? It may be in the form of a person or how they interact with you and experience at work or with your family or friends. The circumstances and people around you may change, but one person remains the same: you. When you change on the inside, your perception and therefore your experience of the outside world will automatically change. Yes, that's how powerful you truly are. Each choice, you communicate to the world what you will and will not stand for, and the world reacts and reflects it back to you. You are teaching others how to treat you. So by allowing yourself to grow all of those, the self-love, the self-worth, the self-respect, when all of those grow, when you choose that path of growth, you not only fill your cup, you have this fire within you, and people can't help but see the desire for life that shines from within. Card number 2. What if you choose a new story? Now, I always see this as a head with a spanner in the works. And this kind of ties in with yesterday's message. We were talking about, the old stories, the old conditionings, the old truths that we've held on to for so long. Were they even yours to begin with? Because a truth or a belief is just something you have been told or repeated so many times that it becomes a truth or a belief, and it can be changed at any time. So for me, this card is saying, intuitively, this card is saying, change the story. If that story comes up and it belittles you or disempowers you or holds you back, change the story so that it lifts you, empowers you, and drives you forward. Change that story. Let's see what the book says. Sometimes what we say we value isn't always showing up in our lives. We may value quiet time alone, but continue to give all our time to care for others. We may value learning and growth, but procrastinate acting on our dreams. We may value financial stability and independence, but allow ourselves to get pulled into sales and spending sprees. If you are currently not experiencing what you want, you're probably buying into the stories you tell yourself about why you can't have it. We all have stories, but we were not born with them. They therefore are not ours. As we go through life, we formulate them based on our experience and external influences labelled as failures. Most unknowingly, we continue to run the same self-depreciating stories until we form them into beliefs about ourselves. These beliefs then influence our decisions and behaviour. They guide us as to how we see the world and ourselves in it. Why do we hold on to the stories that make us small and unhappy? It's because they keep us safe and within the comfort zone of what we know. So thank your stories for keeping you safe from all this potential scary stuff. And when you are ready, choose a new story. I love that I actually got the intuitive message that the book or the author was wanting to bring across as well. Change your story, change your belief, change your life. And card number 3, what if you did know? What if you did know that you couldn't fail? What if you did know that there was always enough time? What if you did know how that person felt? What if you did know how it would turn out? What if you did know that you are rich, that you are loved, that you are worthy, that you are deserving? How far would you climb? What if you did know? Whatever it is you're thinking, card number 3, if you chose it, there's something you're thinking, oh, if only I knew. What if you did know? What if you did know? How would that change things? What would you do differently? How many times have you caught yourself saying, I don't know, out of fear of being wrong or judged, and then realize that you did know the answer? The moment you say, I don't know, your mind relaxes and stops searching for answers. How many opportunities, relationships, or experiences have you missed out on because you didn't trust yourself to know what to do or say? What impact do you think this is having on your life, your energy levels, your self-worth? Your mind is like a computer full of information, memories, and experiences. And when you ask yourself a direct question about anything, your mind immediately goes and extracts the right file from your vast database of knowledge. So when you catch yourself saying, I don't know, pause and substitute these words. How would it be if I did know? Or how will I find out? The answers you seek are available to you right now. Just trust yourself to find them and ask the right question. What if I did know? When you hear yourself saying, I don't know, what if I did know? How high could I climb if I did know? And bottom of the deck, to tie it all in, what if I decide right now that I am worthy? I'd be able to ride the waves. I'd be able to go through the growth. I'd see that the things coming back in different ways are because I'm needing to learn and grow. I feel like all 3 cards are in here. I'm not going to look this one up in the book. What if you decide right now that you are worthy? That you are worthy of growth? That you are worthy of this new story, this new outlook, this new perspective, this new life? That you are worthy of the things that you wish to pursue, but you think you don't know how? That you are worthy of climbing to greater heights? What if you did know? And what if you knew that you were worthy of it? Just make that decision right now that you want to choose the path of growth, that you're worthy the path of growth. Decide right now that you are worthy of this new story, this new truth. What if you decide right now that you do know and you're worthy of it? As always, I would love to know which card or cards you chose, how they resonated, and of course there is a share prize competition with this post. So share and let me know that you've shared in the comments so I don't miss your entry, and you will go in the draw to win a 30-minute reading valued at $80 with myself, and that will be drawn at the end of the month or the start of the next month. And of course, if you would be interested in the Umbrella of Self-Love course, where you get to learn all of those messages and more, then please reach out. Just say I'm in or interested, or you'll know what to write in the comments. Make it clear that you're wanting to know about the course, and you'll get to spend 6 weeks in my world with my love, support and guidance every step of the way, learning to love yourself the way the divine sees you and loves you. And when you love yourself that way, suddenly everyone else will start loving you the same. So much healing, love and laughter. Your intuitive life coach, Tracey. Stay well, stay safe, and above all else, stay true to you. And remember 2023's motto, it's all about me. And there's no limits to what I can have, do, or be, especially when I decide right now that I'm worthy of it. And you are.